Hello viewers, a very warm welcome to our YouTube channel AtoZ Guidance. This video will give you information about various central government student scholarships and it includes various categories. Before we go for the list, first let us understand what is a scholarship. It can be an award or a financial support. Award if you have a merit, and if it is a financial support if you want to continue your studies but you're not able to support them. And there are few sports scholarships as well which are offered by various organizations. We start the list with very interesting scholarship, that is Deen Dayal Sparsh Yojana. The complete form of Deen Dayal Sparsh Yojana is Deen Dayal Scholarship for Promotion of Aptitude and Research in Stamps as a Hobby. It is sponsored by Department of Posts. It is actually targeted for the school children from 6th class to 9th class who have the habit of collecting the stamps, that is philately. They should have a good academic record. The amount of scholarship is 500 rupees per month, but they will give you 1500 for every 3 months. And total it is for only 1 year. Total amount is 6000. One of the most famous scholarships offered by Government of India is National Means Cum Merit Scholarship Scheme. This is sponsored by Department of School Education and Literacy. Eligible students are studying from 9th to 12th classes. The eligibility happens to be writing state level examination, and those who are qualified in the state level examination have to attend national level examination, and the top students will be qualified for receiving this National Means Cum Merit Scholarship. The amount is of 500 per month and totally 6000 rupees per annum, and this can be renewed after 1 year. NGIGSE scheme is National Scheme of Incentive to Girls for Secondary Education. This is offered by Department of School Education and Literacy. Amount of scholarship is 3000 rupees but as a fixed deposit. The eligibility is only for unmarried girls. The main aim of this scholarship is to stop the dropouts who have studied 8th class and they are to enroll in 9th class. But 8th class has to be completed in any of the KGBV school. 9th class can be enrolled in any of the state or central school. After completion of the 10th class, the amount with interest will be deposited into the girl's account. Scholarships for top class education for students with disabilities. This is sponsored by Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities. Amount of scholarship is up to 2 lakhs rupees per annum. It depends on the course that the disabled student joins, either diploma or undergraduate course or any postgraduate course. But they should not discontinue the course. And eligibility is only for the disabled candidates, and disabilities is as per the conditions. Pre-matric scholarship for students with disabilities. This is also sponsored by Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities. The amount of scholarship is up to 14,600 per annum. Of course, conditions apply. The eligibility students are studying in 9th and 10th classes. But student can be from any of the government school which is recognized by the respective state or central government. But the selection criteria is for as per the conditions of the scheme. Post-matric scholarship for students with disabilities. This is for any student who are studying 11th class or 12th class or any of the undergraduate and postgraduate courses which is recognized by UGC or AICTE courses. And this can be renewed, but conditions apply, such as they shall pass with a certain percentage. This is for the students who are with disabilities only. This is sponsored by Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities. The amount of scholarship is limited to 1.5 lakhs per annum plus allowances. Ministry of Minority Affairs Pre-matric scholarship. This is sponsored by Ministry of Minority Affairs. The amount of scholarship is up to 10,000 per annum. This is the students eligible are studying from 1st to 10th class, but amount varies with each class. Only children from identified minority community are allowed, such as Sikhs, Parsis, Muslims, Christians, etc. And renewal is allowed after every year. This is the scholarship which is offered by Ministry of Minority Affairs, but for the post-matric students, that is students studying from 11th class till PhD. But if they are receiving any other scholarship, this is not applicable for them. Only for the wards such as identified minority community, for them this is allowed and renewal is allowed as usual. This merit cum means scholarship which is offered by Ministry of Minority Affairs, and the scholarship amount is up to 30,000 per annum, but depending upon the course. And the students should be studying in 85 identified institutions. And this is not applicable for those students who are doing internship or housemanship in MBBS. PMSS, that is Prime Minister Special Scholarship Scheme for Jammu and Kashmir students, which is implemented by All India Council for Technical Education, that is AICTE. Amount of scholarship is up to 4 lakhs per annum, which depends on the course. Only Jammu and Kashmir domicile students are applicable, and they should be a regular student, which means they should not be studying in any of the open universities. This scheme is aimed to encourage the Jammu and Kashmir students to pursue higher educations. A great scholarship which is offered by National Board of Higher Mathematics from Department of Atomic Energy is scholarships for pursuing postgraduate studies in MA or MSc in mathematics. This is very great opportunity for the students who have completed BA or BSc in mathematics. They have to continue MA or MSc in only mathematics or it's any of the specialization. Scholarship is offered through the institution. PMSS for RPF or RPSF, Prime Minister Scholarship Scheme for Railway Protection Force or Railway Protection Special Force, which is implemented by Security Directorate in Ministry of Railways. This is applicable for the widows of any of the RPF or RPSF personnel or children of RPF or RPSF personnel. The students who join in professional or technical courses are only eligible, but order of preference on the basis of 4 categories which is mentioned in the scheme. The amount of scholarship is 20,000 per annum for male, 22,500 for female student. To promote girl-child education, the central government is offering postgraduate Indira Gandhi scholarship for single girl child. This is sponsored by UGC and MHRD. The girl should be a single child in that family and she should not have any brother or sister. But if they are twin sisters, then only one of the sisters will be given opportunity to avail this scholarship. The scholarship is 36,200 per annum, but for 2 years. The institution or university that she should be studying must be under UGC norms, and age should not be more than 30 years at the time of post-graduation admission. To encourage the top merit students who have studied BA or BSc or BCom at the university level and has performed as toppers, the first and the second rank in the university level, the central government has offered a PG scholarship for university rank holders. The amount of scholarship is 3,100 per month, but for a period of maximum 2 years only. If the student is studying in distance mode, then the student is not eligible for this scholarship. This is sponsored by University Grants Commission and MHRD. This scholarship is for SC and ST students who wants to pursue their education for post-graduation. And the institution or university shall be under certain conditions such as 12F having 12F condition. Amount of scholarship is 4,500 or 7,800 per month, as depends on the PG course. This is sponsored by University Grants Commission and Ministry of Human Resource Development. If an SC student wants to study beyond 12th class or intermediate or PUC in any of the top class 220 institutions, then this is the scholarship for them. Central Sector Scholarship Scheme of Top Class Education for SC students. This is offered by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. The amount of scholarship is to the maximum of 3,72,000 plus allowances, but family income should be as per the conditions in the scheme. If any of the scheduled tribe students want to pursue their undergraduate and postgraduate professional courses, or they want to do M.Phil or Ph.D in professional courses, then this is the scholarship offered by Ministry of Tribal Affairs. The amount of scholarship is in two categories, scholarship and fellowship. Scholarship is for the UG and PG courses, and fellowship is for M.Phil and Ph.D courses. Scholarship is to the maximum of 2,50,000 per annum plus allowances. Fellowship is to the maximum of 2,80,000 per annum plus allowances. And family income should be as per the conditions in the scheme. And this is applicable for only identified institutions by the ministry. For the welfare of Central Armed Police Forces and Assam Rifles, there is a Prime Minister Scholarship Scheme which is sponsored by WARB, Ministry of Home Affairs. The amount of scholarship standard for girl 27,000 and for boy it is 24,000 per annum. Scholarship is for 5 years, which varies with the course, and this is also applicable for integrated course, but you should refer to the scheme. And correspondence as well as distance mode courses are not eligible for this scholarship. This cannot be called as a scholarship, but is a financial assistance for education of wards or Beedi, Cine, iron ore, manganese ore, chrome ore, limestone and dolomite mine workers. The amount of scholarship is from 250 rupees from the first class to 1,840 rupees at 10th class. This is sponsored by Ministry of Labour and Employment. The first condition is these workers must have worked minimum of 6 months and the family income is as per the scheme conditions. Another financial assistance from the central government for the education of wards of Beedi, Cine, IOMC, LSDM workers is Post-matric, sponsored by Ministry of Labour and Employment. The amount of scholarship ranges from 2,440 rupees from 11th class to 15,000 to the UG. Family income is as usual to be in the scheme conditions, and the minimum work should also be 6 months, minimum of 6 months. A scholarship from central government to promote higher education in the northeastern region is Ishan Uday. This is sponsored by University Grants Commission, and the courses that include in this Ishan Uday are any of the degree courses, technical, professional, medical or paramedical courses. The student must be the domicile of northeastern region. The family income should be as per the conditions, but if the student wants to study in any of the open universities or diploma courses, this is not applicable. Inspire is the scholarship which is designed for innovation in science and research. This is sponsored by Department of Science and Technology. This is in 3 levels: for school students, for higher education students, and who have completed PhD or doing faculty. The amount of scholarship varies from 5,000 rupees to 80,000 rupees per annum as per the levels from 6th class to PG. The fellowship is to pursue higher research. There are students whose family is good in terms of financial condition, but if they are performing well, the central government through Department of Higher Education is offering the scholarship in the name of Central Sector Scheme of Scholarships for college and university students. But the student should be above 80th percentile in 10+2 or 11th class or intermediate. The family income conditions should be as per the scheme. This is applicable for integrated courses also. But the scholarship slots is designed as per the state quota, and scholarship amount is ranging from 10,000 rupees to 20,000 rupees per annum depending upon the course. To promote the research culture among the engineering students, AICTE, INAE are offering travel grant scheme for engineering students to present the papers abroad. This is applicable for the pre-final year and final year of BE, BTech and ME, MTech students. This is the grant to the maximum of 1 lakh rupees. The scheme conditions apply. 100% registration and visa fee will be reimbursed, but only 50% of the airfare, which is limited to the maximum of second class AC fare. Integrated MTech students are also eligible. There are two schemes which are offered by MHRD and AICTE, Pragati and Saksham. Pragati is to promote the technical education to empower the women, and Saksham is to promote the disabled children or specially abled children and empower them in the technical education. The Pragati scholarship is to the maximum of 30,000 tuition fee and incidental charges, and the Saksham is also 30,000 tuition fee and incidental charges. One of the most famous PG scholarships is PG grant scheme for GATE or GPAT qualified students. This is offered by AICTE. The amount of scholarship is standard, that is 12,400 per month. The student who is studying in any of the identified courses under GATE and GPAT are eligible. This is maximum for 24 months or actual duration of the course. The student can take the leaves as per the scheme, but the PG student has to undertake 8 to 10 hours per week either in teaching or research or combined, which is assigned by the institute. To promote modern Indian studies as specialization, Government of India is offering Miss Agatha Harrison Memorial Fellowship through MHRD and Department of Higher Education. To do this, the candidate must be qualified with a PhD and having 3 years of teaching, and he or she should be doing the fellowship in St. Antony's College, Oxford. Only one candidate per annum would be given this fellowship. The scholarship amount would be around 29,000 Britain pounds per annum. To promote the research among the PhD candidates, AICT is offering National Doctoral Fellowship Scheme. The candidate will receive 28,000 per month plus HRA and a contingency allowance per annum. The nodal center can release up to 11 lakhs per annum towards honorarium or salaries for the clerks. For full-time meritorious research scholars only it is applicable, and a fellowship is for the maximum of 3 years duration, but it can be extended for maximum of 6 months upon recommendations. However, age limit also applies. For the bright career of Indian citizens, the Government of India is offering the various scholarships right from pre-matric to postdoctoral fellowship, right from the merit till the scholarships for the disabled students. This is to build the career in such a way that those who are studying pre-matric can do post-matric, and those who are studying post-matric can go for undergraduates, and those who are doing undergraduate courses can go for postgraduate courses, and those who are doing postgraduate courses they can do M.Phil or Ph.D, and those who have completed Ph.D they can go for postdoctoral fellowships. This is how the career can be improved through the scholarships if you really are in the range of the economic and social conditions. Remember, before using them, these scholarships and fellowships are very valuable national resources. If you are using these resources, it is your responsibility to return back to the nation in terms of serving to the national organizations, in terms of promoting quality education as well as quality research, and also to develop any of the products, technical or non-technical, in terms of developing the students as well as a product which is helpful for many communities. Thanks for watching our video. We hope the information is helpful for you. So we request you to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications of future videos. Also like the video, share it among your friends, and share your thoughts about this video in the comment box. Thank you. Have a nice day.